Just understand this, all you politicians. C19736715. El Royale. I understand that you are the domestic terrorist.
By the dissatisfaction with the election results and also unhappy with some of the restrictions related to COVID-19. The reports are quite good. They're well written. They seem to summarize pretty succinctly. I mean, I look at them and I'm proud of the team, which has produced twice as many reports on domestic terrorism this last year as they did the year before. But to your point, it might be hard to see that trend over time in the noise. So looking backwards from now, what didn't happen right, we are examining, should there be different types of reports? Should we use some of the tools that DHS has, such as the National Terrorism Advisory System? We have restarted the Counterterrorism Advisory Board, which was occurring monthly under the previous administration and had fallen off for a variety of reasons the last few years. We've restarted that. Secretary Mayorkas is challenging us all to do a better job when it comes to combating terrorism, domestic terrorism.
Understand something. Understand this. What you all don't understand, you need to look up. Okay? The 14th Amendment is about artificial persons. What is an artificial person? An artificial person is the birth certificate. I don't care if you don't believe it or not, they know it. They know it. This is the reason why they don't want you to embrace your nationality as Americans. They want you to look at everything else. Hebrew Israelite, more African American, black. They want you to look at all of that stuff instead of what you are. Indigenous, Indian. You American. That is what they did. They created domestic terrorism. And then they're saying they're combating it. They are the domestic terrorists. You see, the FBI's job is to stop people from using the color of law. Title 18, USC 241 and 242. It is a federal offense to use the color of law. What is the color of law? 1866 black codes. Calling someone black, calling someone white, calling someone anything else other than American. That's what they did. They did that. All states use 1866 black codes. All states use the birth certificate chattel paper. They're saying you're cattle. If you say you're the name on the birth certificate, then they say they own you. You're their property. You don't have any rights. They've done so many. Listen to me. There's something called an adult name change. When you make 18, you're supposed to go and get your name changed. You don't know that. They do. You get what I'm saying? When you go get a passport, you're supposed to mark on there your parents are not United States citizens. Title 18, 9/11. Anyone falsely claiming to be a United States citizen can get up to 3 years in prison. It says anyone. Title 18, 9/11. Go look it up. These people created domestic terrorism. They are the domestic terrorists. And they're saying they're combating it. These people are insane. They know exactly what they're doing. They're playing word games and mind games and committing treason and genocide. Nothing is over Article 6 of the Constitution. Nothing. Peace treaty shall be the supreme law of the United States. So, when they created the birth certificate, 14th Amendment, artificial person, that's treason. They know that that's a corporation, but they're saying that you are consenting to it. But the problem is, when you do find out, they still mess with you. They're treasonous. How do I know? They still mess with me. I did all the paperwork. All of it. And they still mess with me. They are treasonous. Period. They are insane. They are domestic terrorists. Everything that works for the United States government is a domestic terrorist. It's treasonous against everybody on this land. Understand that. North Atlantic Treaty Organization knows it. The United Nations knows it. The Geneva Convention knows it. The International Court of Tribunals knows it. They all know it. You are the only one that doesn't know it. Everyone else on the planet knows that these people are committing treason and genocide against you, the American people. Everybody knows it, but you. These people are pure evil. They use word games to trick you. They use the police to enforce their treason. That's what the police are for. To enforce their treason, to commit their genocide. They pay them. You pay them to commit treason and genocide against you. And they know it. They're saying you're consenting to it. You're consenting to 1866 black codes. You're consenting to be a 14th Amendment artificial person, a corporation. That name on the birth certificate. It doesn't matter that you don't know. They know. They know. Understand, these people have put you in a living hell. And you don't understand it. You don't care to look up anything. But understand, I looked it up. Tort claims. These people are evil. And the only way to deal with them is in their pocket. Because it looks like you guys are not going to stand up to them. You're going to just keep letting them commit treason against you and terrorize you. Because that's all they do. They lie, steal, cheat, kill. They're pure evil. And you don't understand how evil they really are.